come to church on Sunday. I'm more decided to follow us to church today. Lord.
Hi guys, welcome to the channel, and if you see me for the first time, my name is Denia Aloha and you're welcome back to the channel. This is the first time in over a week since I am recording any new video at all. I hope I'm audible. I feel like I'm shouting because the fan is so loud. And hold on. If you've seen Tyler Perry's new movie called Straw, exactly how I feel right now, because last week I feel like from last week till now a lot has happened to me that I feel like, in fact, everything is just against me. The phone I normally used to record my videos, like the new phone, it fell and it broke. The screen is shattered. Like, I had to go back to my old phone. Apart from that, a lot of family issues and all of that happened, and see, it's just that it's the grace of God that is making me stand here. The one that is even paining me more is my phone. My phone is bad now, and I don't know how I will keep on putting out content out there, because to repair that phone now, it's a lot of money, and that's what I used to make my videos. So, and I don't want to stop. I don't want anything that will make me not to be consistent again, because I am trying so much to be consistent so I can get my channel monetized. At least I'll start getting paid from YouTube. So that's the goal that I have this year, and it looks as if everything is just against me at this point. Like, I'm going through a lot. But again, I was breaking out so badly. See the scars. It was terrible, and I had PTSD of when I had a mole here. After a year, I started breaking out badly, and I struggled with that acne for almost 2 years. If you are old to this channel, you will know my struggle with hormonal cystic acne. So I was so scared that this is coming back, because it was following the same pattern that Amowe's own followed. Because after I gave birth a year postpartum, that was when I started breaking out badly, and my whole face was destroyed. And God knows that period was very, very trying for me. Like, I don't even want to go back to that. So yeah, that's just basically all that I've been going on. As I was making this video, I got a call from Amoye's teacher. It's about to rain, we should come and pick her up, because if it rains like this, I'm not sure it's going to stop in the next 1 hour. So I should go and pick her up, and that's what I'm going to do now. And I hope that you stay to the end of this video. Please subscribe, please like, please drop your comments. Help me help this channel to grow. Pick her up.
So let's cook my native soup, Owu soup and Starch. This is one of my favorite soup to make, and it's originally for Deltas and Urhobo, but I heard Benin also have their own kind of Owu soup, but this is not how they make theirs. So this one is specifically Delta Owu soup, that is Isoko Owu soup. So we start by just cooking the soup like pepper soup. Then we add starch and gari. As you can see, this is a mixture of starch and local salt and potash. So this is the main ingredients: local salt, potash and starch as thickener. So that's what gives it that thick yellowish look. We call it yellow and yellow. That is Starch and Owu soup. This happens to be my husband's favorite soup. In fact, if I want to ask something from my husband and I don't want him to say no, I will just go and make this soup. Immediately finish eating this soup like this, he will just give me what I want to ask for. So this is like a cheat code that I have. One of my husband's cheat code is Owu soup and Starch. So this is like the last stage. Pardon me, this is not a recipe video, so I'm not going to be telling you step by step on how I cook this soup. But this is like the last step. You just add the potash mixture and starch mixture, and voila, we have our owo soup. In fact, kitchen is already smelling or scenting of this flavorful aroma. And one thing I like about owo soup is the more you cook it, thicker it becomes. So it's like it thickens the more you cook it. So you see now that as it keeps boiling, it will become thicker. Like you can see here now that it's very, very thick. So this shows that the soup is ready. And what better to pair it with than correct starch? In fact, bring your plates and let me serve you. This soup is one of the easiest soup to make. It is hard though, because you have to know when and when to add, but it's one of the easiest soup to make. So now it's time to make the starch. So this is a swallow that goes perfectly with this soup, starch. And there is a particular way you have to dilute this thing so that it will not come out too soft or too thick. So this is the method my mother taught me. So I'll just have to put my hand, and I just know my ancestors will just whisper to me when the mixture is perfect. I don't know how it works, but yeah, you have to listen to your ancestors. So yeah, this is the process of making the starch. The secret to making the perfect starch is starch without seeds or cocoa, is to put the stove or the gas on a very low heat. Yes, if the fire is too high, I'm sorry, it will come out with cocoa. So you have to be patient, and you just have to stir in one direction all the time until it becomes hard. So when it becomes hard, it looks like this, and you just keep stirring and stirring and stirring until you cannot see any white, that is uncooked part, and you just leave it to cook and keep stirring, keep stirring, keep stirring. In fact, this place, it will take all your strength, but it is worth it at the end, because when you eat this combo, you will know that your work is worth it. So yeah, that's all. Do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to like. In fact, at this point, I'm already exhausted. This food has eaten me before I'm eating it, but what will I do? Subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.